The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker of Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm here with my husband, co-host, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Very good. We have with us for the third week in a row, Scott Frazier, owner of Infinite Interiors.
Hi, yes, I'm a repeat offender here on the Real Estate Roundup.
Yes, we'd love to have you. There's so much to talk about
There is so much to
the
talk
world
about.
of home design and decorating, and we love this topic, don't we, Pat?
Oh, I live for it.
Yes, I know.
Pat couldn't sleep last night.
He was so
The kid
excited.
on Christmas morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we review many real estate topics. We have a full-time real estate office with many exceptional realtors who've been listing, selling, and appraising real estate for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com. Or if you'd like to suggest a topic or possibly be on the show, email us. We can talk about it. You can also give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and get a live view of Dunmore Corners, because sometimes it's hopping.
Oh, it is a hotbed of activity. It is.
Yes, it's reality TV
Right,
without
Dunmore
turning
at
on
the
the TV.
corners, or
Yes.
that rock
A
fest. What do they
hotbed of
call
reality
that?
television.
Bucktown Fest.
Bucktown Fest, which I believe is a music festival.
Yeah.
Am I
Yes.
right?
You can see it. It's
Sundays.
right at the camera's looking right
Well,
at it.
I'm informed, you guys.
I'll get that.
I
Yes.
mean,
Yes. We know our listeners out there know people that would be an incredible guest, that would be perfect guests for the Real Estate Roundtable.
Oh, wait, ones that show up?
Yes, this is,
Yeah.
So we've gotten like a lot of cancellations lately, but someone always bails us out, and we're very thankful, Frazier, that you don't need 18 weeks notice to book us in.
well, I don't know how anyone wouldn't want to do this show. I think it's a blast.
Well, you are able to flip-flop things around and make it work for your schedule. So we appreciate
Yeah, which
it.
is a benefit.
Really? You
Yeah.
get it, and it's
It's
free.
working for yourself. You get to control your schedule.
Right. And,
Right.
you always have topics that resonate with our listeners, and it's very interesting. So we appreciate your time. But I would like to, one of these days, give you a little bit more notice than 3 days before our recording. But we thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Look us up on social media. We're just about everywhere. View our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobilefriendlyjruddy.com, JRUDDY.com, where we also have all the podcast apps that we feature this radio show on. Okay, Scott Frazier. We call you Frazier. That's what most people call you, Frazier, right?
Yes.
With a Z.
Yes, with a Z, not an S. That's correct.
Infinite Interiors.
That is my business.
That is your business. And how long have you been doing interiors, design work?
25 years. Mm-hmm. 25 years.
I think you would know your stuff.
I like to think so, Jackie. I like to
Yes,
think I do.
I know you do, from personal experience. So let's talk about how anyone, could mix modern and antique without making it look. How do you execute that correctly
Without
it?
having it look like a mess of things just thrown together. Is that more your question?
Yes.
I think you have to lean into the line and shape of a piece. Say it's a major piece in a room. Let's jump into a dining room, let's say, right? So really your main piece is going to be the table and chair. So if you pick a certain style of table and chair, when you're going to pair other things with, think of the line and shape of that piece. So if it's an antique table and chairs and you want to mix modern things with it, then you want to pick things that are similar in shape and style as that table would be. So if it's really curvaceous, then you want to pick modern things that are a little more curvaceous. Sometimes a hard line and a really, carved or innate piece aren't going to marry well together in a space.
I see what you mean, because I was just going to ask you, give me an example of wrong. And you just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be it. Mm-hmm. That would be it.
How many times do we see so wrong.
Oh,
We're going in. Oh, listing properties or showing properties, and we look around. And
I
we
It
can
go,
makes a
imagine what you guys
difference.
see. It
It
makes a big
does.
difference.
we go, wow, was there a garage sale? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, and that comes down to execution. And honestly, the biggest word is probably editing. You have to know what to remove. You have to know what to take out. And it's incredibly important to do that because if you put too many things in a space, it looks cluttered. It doesn't look well put together.
Big things, too many big things.
No, oddly, it's too many small things. Too many small things create clutter.
Aha.
People tend to put in way too many small, little tiny objects.
And then it looks chaotic.
It looks chaotic because you don't really get to apprappreciate the beauty of any one piece because there are so many little things.
And
to
your mind is-
look at.
your eyes are
you're
going
right.
everywhere.
Cannot really focus on any one of them. It takes it all in together as one, and then it looks like clutter. And spacing is a big deal. Instead of, if I walk into a house and I'll see people have a collection of something perhaps, and they'll put a piece on a shelf, and they'll go over 6 inches and put another piece. Then 6 inches and another piece. There's all these gaps of negative space in between the pieces, creates clutter. You're better off to group them together and layer them, and the collection presents better, and your eye takes it in as a whole instead of a bunch of clutter.
Yeah, so I've seen like where people do the plates
Yeah.
and they have it's not a huge shelf, but it
Right.
goes around the room.
Yeah.
Right. I see what you mean.
Tighten them up.
Okay.
Tighten them up. Mm-hmm. And that usually helps, and it stops the look of clutter. And then people can look at it as really they can take in if it is in fact a collection we're talking about, they can really take in the beauty of the collection and see it. And vary your sizes. Varying sizes I think is really important, especially if you're going to layer things or objects. You want smaller pieces, but you definitely want bigger pieces.
You're reminding me of a time when I had a client that loved, I say vases. And
Do you know the difference between a vase and a vase?
what is it?
$250.
Okay. I think they were vases because they were
vases.
very nice, but there was a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Yeah, everywhere. In every room,
So many.
there were so
Yeah.
many. And they were beautiful, but there were a lot of them.
Right. So maybe if she took some of those vases and grouped them on a table, right, or on a console table in a foyer and did varying sizes, then that's going to present beautifully as opposed to them being just scattered everywhere.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. That was her thing. So that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right. So how do you tell if a space has crossed the line? Personal, like when we're in our own environment, we don't see what somebody outside of our environment, an objective observer, can see. So, like, how do you know? When do you want to say cut it off?
My rule of thumb would be, again, I'm going to circle back to edit, right? Because you would want to edit that space.
Right. Remove.
And I would think if you walk into that space and it doesn't calm you or make you feel cozy and comfortable, something's wrong. And that's probably it. And you need to edit it to get it to calm down because it's too busy. So I think that would be the rule of thumb on that topic.
Okay. So I know somebody that has a lot of plants,
Yeah, could be wonderful.
a ton of plants.
Could be awful.
And
like, when I'm cutting on the kitchen counter, there's...
no.
Yeah.
You don't know this person.
Oh, okay.
I know
Oh,
this
okay. I
person.
thought
Yeah.
I know this person. So you don't know this. And it could be it could be hypothetical. So
I'm cutting on the
Don't-
kitchen counter.
But it's
There's
not.
one
But
right
it's
in
not,
my-
Jackie.
It's right
It's
in my
not.
face. It's right in my face.
okay. So in addition to my table obsession, I have a plants obsession.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's me.
Programs for these things, you know.
Which greenery in a space is incredibly needed.
Yes.
It's important.
She's got her own room. That's
But-
green.
And that's right. So he only wants the plants in my little office
or outside.
or outside. But I like
Not
them,
on the kitchen counter.
I like them spread throughout the house.
That's
you know?
chaotic.
No, it's not.
Yes. I like
So,
this.
but I feel
Thank
like
you. Thank you,
plants-
Fraser. Thank you.
Call me.
I'm not getting in the middle of a domestic.
You're going to get a call.
You know,
You're
not
getting
doing
a
that.
call. You're getting a call later in a FaceTime.
Yeah.
Hey, Fraser, is this chaotic or what?
Yeah, but the one in my house will be egged. There'll be toilet paper in the tree.
no.
I'll be like, this has
be like-
Pat Devaney written all over it.
I charge $150 an hour for this therapy.
But I feel like plants calm.
They
very-
do, but again, keep those same rules of thumb in mind.
Yeah.
You need. She's already blown here. I'm not
do
going
what
to
I
do that.
want.
I'm not going to do what I want. They need to be varying sizes. They need to be grouped. They, if it's one large tree, that can stand alone. But the other thing is this, and this is what drives me nuts about it. They have to be healthy.
Yes.
They have to be healthy.
So you don't want one little basil thing with like three tiny little leaves on it?
I'm growing more basil. All right.
From that plant?
No, it's like this. It's really like
not
this.
from that plant. You're not, Jackie.
I am growing more. Every time we need basil, we don't have any.
You're not going to get it from that
because you didn't get a new plant. If you get a new plant, you'll have basil.
That's right. There's a correlation.
You can make bruschetta till the cows come home.
Okay.
There's a correlation there.
Well, I don't use basil. You use basil.
I do use basil. I was going to use a caprese salad. I was going to make it, so I don't have any basil.
Do you have any other tips for calming visual chaos? And that doesn't mean throwing my plants away.
It's not. They wouldn't throw. They would be recycling.
Also, plants have a lifespan.
Yes.
And
not
when
mine.
they die, they
I take really good.
Mine are eternal.
Yes. They're all good.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You need an intervention.
No, I don't.
I feel like maybe Pat's on to something here from the feedback that I'm collecting, Jackie.
And it keeps the air so fresh and clean.
It does. But they have to be healthy.
Yes.
Because if they're not healthy, they look terrible.
Right. Like if they don't have leaves on
It's like if I see a lot of unhealthy plants in a space, honestly, it's like, I'll say this, and maybe this will be relatable. Walk into a house and there's dirty dishes in the sink. How do you feel about the whole kitchen, even if it's spotless?
Yeah.
Same effect. Mm-hmm. Same effect. The plants have to be healthy.
Well, my orchid has to repopulate. I mean, I have to keep it.
Well, that's true. Do you have a hothouse for that?
No, I do not. My house is a hothouse.
That's true.
I like it warm.
we need an intervention.
When that's in its dormant stage,
yes.
Perhaps we just put that away somewhere where you can't see it. And then when the orchid blooms again, bring it out. Mm-hmm. She's not doing any of this.
No, not at all.
She's not doing any of this.
No.
Right. So here's the thing. We're going to change topics drastically. Enough of the plants because you're doing a hit on my plants over there.
I'm doing a hit of just stating the obvious.
No. It's not obvious. I love the plants.
And you should.
And they love you too.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
so with accessories in a room, don't over accessorize.
Don't over accessorize. And here's the great thing for people who love to shop and bring things home. You can have a lot of them. It has to do with placement. And that's when you want to group them. And you have a lot of things. Then you need to group them and layer them.
And you need a focal point?
Yes. Sure. Something, a focal point to spin everything else off of is really important.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's the key to doing that is layering and grouping and spacing. You need the right amount of negative space to pull off a lot have
the point when clutter happens. Do they have to all be the same objects? Like, you can do this with random objects?
You can do it with random objects, but they need to have some thread of continuity. You can't put your lava lamp with
my vase
with your Tiffany glass.
Okay.
You can't put those together. No. They don't work together. They fight each other. The styles are too wildly different. So you have to make sure there's threads of continuity in the pieces that do tie them together.
Okay, so we talked about mixing modern and antique. What about modern and vintage? Same thing?
I think modern and vintage works. Again, you have to lean into the lines of it. If I was going to mix something like that together for somebody, I'd have modern pieces that I would immediately lean into mid-century modern pieces from the 60s because they've got those straight lines and they have those long, elongated, curvilinear shapes.
You're talking like Brady Bunch furniture, right?
Yeah, like a tulip. They had a tulip chair and tables in the kitchen. Yeah, very much that style. So those things you can mix with modern things because the lines are very similar. So they're going to play nicely together. So you could put that. You could take a mid-century modern set of dining chairs and you could put those with a lucite table. It'll look incredible because the lines are the same and they like each other.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And upgrades that make older homes more modern. What would you suggest? I think
one of the upgrades, the most important thing, and I think people don't give this enough attention to update that older home, lighting.
I was going to say that.
Up. See, Pat is white hot today.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to say it.
Do you need an assistant? Because I think he would be a fabulous assistant.
Do you have time for a part-time gig, Pat? Part-time hustle?
We have to go to commercial break now.
All right. I don't pay well. Let's get that out of the way. I don't pay well.
That's what I'm making now.
Oh, yeah. Jackie, you're
That's
not
what
paying him well
I'm
either?
making now.
No.
Right. Our sign man, our drone man, our maintenance man. I mean, he does it all.
I think lighting, I'm going to circle back to the topic. I think lighting and the other key pieces that you can bring in are artwork. If you have an older home and you bring in really contemporary artwork, you can bring it more current instantly.
Oh, we were looking, what restaurant? We were in a fancy restaurant somewhere, and they had the painting on the wall of the ocean.
Do you ever go to and this was a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
You know, we've been going for years, but they sell art there.
They sell the art.
So they have the price tags on the art, and we like to look.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. And it was this huge piece that was, what, $8,500?
Was it $8,500?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a wave.
Right.
It was a wave that takes all your money.
It was an ocean wave. You know, it's for somebody.
It's for somebody.
It's not for
It's
me.
for somebody. No.
Blue and white.
I said that's nice, but it's not $8,500 nice.
Well, that's art, right? Subjective.
Yes.
Somebody might
Absolutely. 100%.
pay that for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I hope
Yes.
there's no alcohol
So you can
involved.
put a contemporary piece of art.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I would do several throughout the house. You'll make the whole house more current. It'll just feel more current if you do that. But again, I'm going to lean back into my profession. Before you jump into that, I would call a designer and get a little bit of advice and assistance.
Certainly.
Because you need a discerning eye to select which are the right pieces of art and which aren't.
So
And there's only one way to do that, and that's a discerning eye. I wish I had a better explanation for it, but that's it.
Yeah, no, I'd be lost.
Some people got math. I didn't get math at all. You don't want me dealing with your checkbook or your taxes because you'll be arrested.
All right. So we got to, if you have a space on the wall, what are your choices? A piece of art or a mirror? How do you decide?
A piece of art, a mirror, a tapestry.
How do you decide?
Shelving with objects on them. There's a bunch of different ways to address a wall. It just depends on what the room needs and the style and likes of the client. That leads everything. It leads absolutely everything.
So if you get a mirror, mirrors have different styles too, right?
Tons.
That all depends on the frame. Or?
Yeah. Or maybe you want to do a mix of frames. Some are mirrors, some are artwork, but they're all mixed and they're different sizes. But again, that goes back into really, then you want to consult a designer for the placement of those because that's important.
Well, not only
a gallery wall would look like a mixed eclectic gallery wall and not just a mess of things that you threw up there.
Well, I'm thinking of dimensions because I could get it so. And I mean, I know what I like in terms of art or mirrors or whatever, but I would be lost in terms of the size.
Yeah, again, that size usually, if you're going to do a gallery wall like that, it has to vary. You want some big pieces, medium, and then you want some small pieces to fill in some gaps. And the gapping of that or the placement of those frames is really important.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after break. We're headed towards the break. Before break, we're going to ask Scott Frazier, goes by Frazier, Infinite Interiors. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
You can contact me through my phone, 570-933-0495, or my email, SCOTTFRAZIER1219@gmail.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pat, would you like to review a listing, please?
Yes, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home at 621 Delaware Street in Mayfield for $215,000. This 1,350 square foot home, it sits on a 150-foot deep lot. It's got a large front porch, and in the back, it's got a big paver patio. I didn't know what that was until I saw the pictures, and these pavers are they're like 4 foot. They're huge. It's in the rear. It looks pretty cool. Inside this charming home, you'll find an updated kitchen and a newer roof. This home is in the Lakeland School District, and it has low taxes of only $1,500 a year. This home has 3 good-sized bedrooms, and the master bedroom has an entire wall that's all closet space. So the whole wall is a closet. And it's got a full bath in the master. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home at 621 Delaware Street in Mayfield for $215,000, and that's listed by Aaron Pierce of our office.
Thank you, Pat. Permaglaze Bath Renew is sponsoring us this week. If you're tired of that outdated, worn-out bathroom or it's just the wrong color, Permaglaze and Bathroom Renew can transform your space without the cost or mess of a full remodel. From convenient step through clean-cut tubs, which convert from bath to shower in minutes, to reglazing your tub, tile, and even countertops, their fully customized designs make your bathroom safer and more comfortable. Visit their showroom on the Scranton-Carbondale Highway, Dixon City, or call them, Permaglaze Bath Renew, at 570-344-8434 and schedule your free quote and see how they differ from the rest. That's 570-344-8434.
And they're surprisingly affordable. They really are.
They are. Stay with the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. We'll be right back.
Home. It's more than just walls and a roof. It's where laughter echoes, where memories are made, and where life truly happens. At Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we know that finding the right home isn't just about real estate. It's about finding your place in the world. With trusted agents, unmatched experience, and a commitment to your dreams, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Because at Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we're not just selling houses, we're delivering the joy of home. Find your perfect home today. Call 570-344-6724 or go to jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com. Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Dream big. Move boldly. Each Century 21 office is independently owned and operated.
Thanks for joining the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, and with Pat Devaney, my husband, fellow realtor.
And we're back.
With Scott Frazier, owner of Infinite Interiors. We were just talking about placement of artwork and how we can go with modern pieces in an older home. And that would give it that updated feeling, that modern feeling. Even though we may have antiques or vintage style furnishings, we can go with modern artwork. And
Right.
I was talking about size matters.
You know what? I was
Sure
thinking
does.
about this. I have a storage building, and it's got 15-foot ceilings.
Right.
And I painted it institutional white because I like bright. And it's got wood floors. It's a nice storage building. So I put a little sign on the wall that says Dad's Garage. You know, one of those things that my son got?
Yeah.
And on this big wall, that little sign, it looks terrible. I want to take it down.
My God, you're kidding.
I need
I
like
can't believe that it looks bad.
I need a giant sign in there that says Dad's Garage.
You do.
Yeah, I do. But the little sign, which you were saying, I looked at it because I'm in there and I look at it, I go, something's wrong here. I can't figure it. Something ain't right.
There's help for
It's
you.
a 35-foot long wall and it's 15 high and it's this little sign.
It's a 5x7.
Yeah.
5x7.
It just ain't right.
Place it off center or something?
No, it's off center. And it,
Pat, I can see him in his storage unit. Something's off. I can't quite put my
I
finger
can't
on
put my
it.
finger on.
Something's off.
Maybe I need another car in here. That's what it is.
That's what it is. You need another car.
Need another car.
Speaking of plants,
I don't have
Cars.
any. I don't have any.
I'll get rid of a plant
I have a weed
if you
whacker.
get rid of a car.
I don't know. I have a weed
We
whacker.
all have our things, right?
We all have our things.
All right, so
Yes.
I've seen, so a lot of times I'm looking at whatever online, catalog, and I see panels, and there's the space between the panels. That's big, right?
Panels. What do you mean by
Like
panels?
art, like it's one photo,
Yes.
but it's broken up into 3, 4,
Oh,
5
yeah,
pieces, right?
Yeah.
People do that.
People do that.
Or they'll get something like flowers, and they'll do different flowers, and they'll put it over the couch in the living room, and they'll have these little frames, and they'll do 6 on top and 6 on the bottom, and do like rows, like one row.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That can execute a really good look. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to
You
be
don't
really
have to
precise
get-
with hanging it.
Right.
But if you get it right, it does look really good. Because again, your eye takes that multiple of say 9, right? Different
Okay.
pictures, and your eye takes it in as one. If it's grouped and placed correctly, and
Can you
mounted correctly
stagger?
on the wall. Sure, you can. The look that's going to create a very different look. The other look is very linear, very clean. And if you staggering, I think, is a little more homey. It's not as.
Do you have to go the width of the couch, or should you go over the width of the couch?
No, width of the couch or less than.
Okay, or less.
Yeah, don't go over. I think that's a mistake minefield. Really.
As well as the size of the rugs.
As well. Oh, that's huge. People get rugs that are too small all the time. You really need to get a rug that's correct in scale and proportion to the space it's going to go in. And if you have a massive room, then you're going to do groupings of furniture and make sure that the rug accommodates that group of furniture. You don't want it to come, let's say you have a sofa, 2 chairs, a coffee table, right? Standard setup. You don't want that rug to come just up to the legs. You want it to go under the sofa at least halfway. And the same with the chairs that are on it.
And I see that a lot.
Because it grounds everything and it visually your eye takes it all in together.
I see. I see where people place the furniture around the rug.
No, you don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Because the pieces get displaced and they kind of float off on their own. They're not really connected yet.
That makes it.
Yeah.
Connects it.
It connects it.
Okay. All together. All right. So a couple more minutes. Design tips to correct or design mistakes to avoid. We talked about the placement of the art, the placement of the rugs.
Those are all things, yes, we did talk about, and those are mistakes that are made. I think the other thing is putting a bunch of things in a room, and I hate to say this, but I'm going to just say it out loud, okay? Don't judge me. Just because I love them. That's great if that's the house you want to live in. But if you're looking to have a home that has a more designed edge and it looks more polished, you want to think about every single piece you bring in there. Does it contribute to what's already in that space? And if it doesn't, then maybe it belongs in a different room and it doesn't belong grouped in with the other things that are in that space. You know, I think of it as a baseball team. And if your shortstop's not doing a good job, the rest of the team's going to suffer. Same concept.
Uh-huh.
I threw that one in there for Pat.
He doesn't watch baseball.
Oh, never mind.
He's not a sport fan at all.
Pat, I'm trying.
No football.
Try. That's okay.
No, I mean, maybe hockey.
Yeah.
I played hockey when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I still have my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Jackie's happy about that.
Okay.
You know what? Somebody tried to insult me when I first came up here.
Not here?
Yeah, no, yeah,
In our
really.
area?
I
No.
had the most beat up pickup truck you've ever seen in your life. And
You didn't fit right in?
no.
All right.
And can I say the town? No.
No.
Somebody said I was from a certain town
Okay,
up north.
yeah.
And they were trying to insult me, and I was like,
What does that even mean?
what's
what does it
going on
even
here? That one was a miss. Swing and a miss, because I don't know
Swing and
what
a
the
miss.
hell
No
went
idea.
right over my head. I don't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, well.
So now when I go to that
So my
shop-
baseball metaphor was the same.
Yeah, it was. pretty much.
Right, exactly. That's what it
No,
reminds
I
me.
understood. I played ball when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all did.
But you don't. You
Nah.
can take it or
It's
leave
just
it,
like if
mostly leave
something
it.
doesn't work, the rest of the team it's the same idea
Sure.
in design. If there's a piece or two that doesn't work, everything else in the room suffers because, well, my eye, I don't know about everybody else, but my eye is going to go right to that one thing that doesn't work all the time. And it's just going to nag at me that, oh my gosh, this is ruining this entire space.
It has that power and
It
effect.
has that much power.
Oh, wow.
Dirty dishes in the sink.
There you go. Scott
Oh, that's
Frazier,
Yeah.
Infinite
Spotless
Interiors.
kitchen, dirty dish in the sink. Whole room looks dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I get it when you say it that way. Scott Frazier, Infinite Interiors. How does someone get in touch with you, please?
You can reach me on my cell, 570-933-0495, or my email, scottfrazier1219@gmail.com, and my personal Facebook too.
Designing interiors for over 25 years.
Over 25 years.
Nice. Pat?
Yes, we have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home at 827 Main Street in Sugar Notch for $240,000. This home has been beautifully updated with new flooring throughout. It also has spacious bedrooms in this 2,100 square foot, 2-story home. The home also has a finished attic for more living space or storage. The kitchen's been updated with an island and a first floor laundry. All of this on a 40 by 200 lot in the Hanover area school district. That's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home at 827 Main Street in Sugar Notch for $240,000, and that's listed by James Caceres of our office.
We'll be back next Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. with more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21, Jack Reddy Real Estate, and 94.3 The Talker.